Yes, with that rehearsal, the two sides are working to get everything just right with only 2 days to go now. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun has been covering the rehearsal for us, and he joins us live now with the latest. Hojun, what can you tell us?
Devin, good afternoon. Well, we just heard a half an hour ago that the joint rehearsal has indeed come to an end. North Korea sent its delegates, led by Kim Chang-son, an official from Pyongyang State Affairs Commission, to the Peace House located on the South Korean side of Panmunjom, which is where the two Koreas held the rehearsal. Now, we don't know exactly when the rehearsal kicked off. As the top office pointed out, the joint rehearsal would take place at the exact same time that the leaders of Seoul and Pyongyang are set to meet on Friday, which is indeed why the information is not yet released. But the Blue House confirmed that the two Koreas ran through every detail smoothly, also exchanging thoughts on the actual scenario and contingencies that will unfold on the summit day. There were no stand-ins for President Moon or Kim Jong-un. Now, just to remind you, there have been a series of working-level talks in preparation for the historic summit. With that, there was also speculation that there will be additional high-level talks between Seoul and Pyongyang before Friday. However, a government official confirmed yesterday that the two Koreas decided not to hold any additional high-level talks before the main event. Instead, to iron out any kinks, the two sides supposedly held discussions during the joint rehearsal today. The South Korean government held its own rehearsal session at the summit venue Tuesday afternoon, where they examined every detail related to the actual summit, including the path people will take, the order of events, and even the furniture inside the building. The summit committee convened afterward to discuss any issues or concerns and is expected to implement the necessary changes on the final run-through on Thursday, the eve of the summit, which will involve more detail and, of course, more people.
Well, Hojun, as we get closer to the summit, it seems the Blue House doesn't want to leave any detail overlooked, no matter how small. So for now, they must be putting other issues off to one side.
You're absolutely right, Devin. The Blue House said earlier this morning that President Moon and his staff will focus only on gearing up for the summit today and nothing else. They launched a website for registered reporters who are following the event to receive live updates and press releases. And starting tomorrow, Chunchugan, the Presidential Press Center, will hold all its briefings at the main press center at the Kintex Exhibition Hall in the city of Goyang, northwest of Seoul. As of Tuesday, more than 2,800 reporters from 41 countries have registered to cover the Inter-Korean Summit at the MPC. And as on-site registration will also be available, the total number of reporters is likely to reach 3,000. Back to you, Devin.
All right, Hojun, thank you very much for that, and we'll look forward to hearing from you again later on.